Hi everyone! After a few people's suggestions on having me make a video update, I thought I would. Even though I send you monthly updates, it's become really apparent that not everybody fully understands what I'm doing. So I thought I could get on here and talk about it. In the fall of 2016, I had this idea to do audio Bible studies for African women. And so I started talking with people and it ended up in the global outreach office at my church, talking with the pastor and his wife. And his wife said, "Have you ever thought about running your own nonprofit?" After I explained my idea. And I said, "No way. Why would I want to do that? That seems like a lot of work." They said, "Well, this guy, he came into our office a couple weeks ago. He is the board chair of this nonprofit called Gospel Joy, and their executive director no longer works for them, and they're looking for like direction and advice. And so they could close and donate the money, or they could hire a new executive director. We love your idea. We think their board would love your idea. Could you ever consider it?" So I started praying about it, started talking to even more people. After a lot of confirmation, realized that this is something that I felt called to do. And it became really clear and evident that the board of directors of Gospel Joy also really wanted to take this idea on. And so in March of 2017, I was offered a job with Gospel Joy. And so I left my old organization and started working with Gospel Joy full-time a year ago. Since then, I have written an audio Bible study on the book of Jonah, and it's recorded on little SD discs, and they can pop into your phone and listen through an entire inductive study on the book of Jonah. Westerners are trained to think really linearly and logically, and if you're not trained to think that way, you tend to think more circularly and you talk around a topic to get to the main point, often using stories. And so the audio Bible studies are designed to take into consideration a circular conversation. I have one group of women in Cameroon who are using the study, and then also I will be launching another program in South Africa in June, and they will be using the Jonah study as well. I love being able to do this. I think one of the reasons why I wanted to do this was because I felt and saw a need when I lived in the continent of Africa and saw that people don't have the resources, especially women, to be discipled in an in-depth understanding of the Bible. That's not to say that there aren't materials there. There are, just not in an audio format. And so I work for Gospel Joy. I'm still, it's just me, and I'm still raising support. I have about 60% of my monthly salary raised. I also have to raise the entire organization budget. So if you're interested in supporting me, you can click the link or email me, and I'd love to get together and talk to you more in depth about what I do.